Hello everybody and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We are continuing where we left off. Yes, I do realize that the audio, like my voice, is being the more preferred noise to the game audio. I will have to figure out how to fix that, but for right now, I will figure that out. Maybe it'll upload fine, but currently, at least on the PlayStation, it really does feel like my voice is currently being very much preferred over the actual game audio, which is not great. Now we're just going to continue on, I suppose. I can't really do anything about it currently.
What do you think?
Pity.
Revelio.
Starved. Pick up a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Sleek school robe. Fun.
Quiet. What was that?
Oh, I think she see this.
Oh, there's no turning back now. Over here.
Revelio.
Watch out. It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Aren't I glad for all those extra world potions?
Revelio. I don't suppose you'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. Look, underneath her. I think we're close.
Yes, I can realize that, Poppy.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
As for Poppy, I do in fact realize. Jeez.
Revelio. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair it.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Well, that went. Well.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
No,
Creatures
whatever.
are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Nah.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After the dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True.
And a dragon.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Oh, her grandmother.
How could I have been so blind?
Well. I guess we're gonna go do this. Yes, if you are wondering, I am avoiding literally every and we'll and we'll do every quest that isn't going to go see Sebastian for the time being.
Aloha Mora.
Ooh, a book stand. Money. Fingerless gloves.
Revelio.
For as much as I like the hippogriff, I feel like we need to just go on broom.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
I swear, none of you'd have a head left on your shoulders if you didn't have me keeping you in check.
Confringo! His nose is worth a milk.
Expelliarmus! Coward!
You like it?
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Someone's going to regret the rest of that.
That's proper feeble, that is!
I fell. Well, fuck. It made me fall. I was on the edge of the cliff. What the fuck?
Cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Huh. Up, I did it again. Fuck. Why does that keep happening? Why can't I just stay on the cliff and snipe people? Boring.
Cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Okay, well.
It's been ages since I found it.
It might have gone more to plan if you'd paid attention to instructions. Ding in your ears.
Someone messing around.
I heard something. Seems we may have an intruder in our midst. Marvelous! You can't roll your way out of this!
Be a chicken.
Revelio.
Ooh.
better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the hall plumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio.
The skull they're concerning.
Revelio.
Ooh, painting.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. foul hulking brute.
Okay, well, I beat I beat a troll 2 levels ahead of me. Well, I won, so I guess there's that. Though I feel like my professors would have a heart attack if they knew what the hell I've been doing. Fighting poachers, dark wizards, goblins with dark magic, and fighting mountain trolls and shit in the mountains. Yeah, I would so be in detention or expelled so quickly.
Revelio. This must be Sorona's box of letters. I think that's everything. Serona will be glad to have this back. Confringo. Revelio.
Ooh, a devil snare.
Lumos.
Oh, lots of devil snare. There's gotta be something good over here. Hopefully. 40 gold, I think it was, really? Eh, whatever. $33 gold. Nice.
Revelio.
Okay, time for more backtracking, because I apparently just ran past a lot of stuff, didn't I? Of course I did. I always fucking do that.
Revelio.
Well, apparently not. I'll have to come back. Well, dang it. Yeah, okay, well. Oh, of course it's going to the Forbidden Forest. Hmm.
I should find Mrs. Sprottle. Shall we?
Whatever. Hmm.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
I'm gonna assume it's probably just not dark enough yet for it to be active. Or I've already done it.
Bard of Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bard of Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumor is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Hello, Mr. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some Horklumps for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back. castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Okay.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Okay, so it's like I thought. Okay. Ooh, we're also gonna go do that after we get Serena this box of letters.
Oh, but Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand, and not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through, well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Man, I know I realized I haven't been talking much.
One of the letters mentioned Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Yes.
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly.
Oh, this again.
Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
I wonder how much
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Cool, I have a shit ton of that stuff.
All right, I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry.
I got like...
Find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Wonder how much they're selling it for, though. Why the hell they would sell it to a student? I don't know, but I got 8K, so... how much are they gonna want for that? But, yeah. I feel bad for house elves, though. I really do.
Hello, Madam Mason? I understand you have a shop to sell.
Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
Oh, marvellous.
Feel like a
I
scam.
think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you should come with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price.
Just tell me how much.
You might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf.
What's
the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business.
Supposedly haunted?
Catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Sure.
Yes, an unsuccessful shop would be bad for nearby businesses, I'd imagine.
Quick one you are. Do we have a deal?
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, Running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady.
Fair
My late
enough.
husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
I don't believe
It
you,
does
but
sound
sure.
intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well. But I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Walk 10 feet away and walk back.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
Well, you never told me a
Talented
price
and brave.
issue.
You won't be sorry. Give me the money and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Oh, 1,000 gold. 1,000 for a shop? That was an exceedingly good deal. Never mind. I don't give a fuck if it's haunted then. uh, 1,000 for a whole ass building and and a house elf, which I do feel bad for house elves, as stated, but still. It's already fixed.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
What a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready.
Make the outside of it look pretty
should
too.
have this place up and running in no time.
Wow.
Reparo.
Nothing like a bit of hard work. This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogwarts. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh, yes. She mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
So I'm assuming they're the ghost in the chest, which I don't give a fuck about really. Look, the school is already filled with ghosts. I feel like this is the last thing I should care about. She's trying to get us killed. Maybe that's how tenants keep leaving. It's because they keep dying. Yep, they're the reason why you don't trust all offers. Nah, I can get myself out of this. This is fine.
Revelio.
Cauldron. Fuck that.
Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here?
Oh no, it's a weeping angel situation. Fuck this shit.
Well, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem to have your wits about you. What fun this will be.
Lumos.
For me, at least.
The fuck I get myself into now?
Confringo. Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there?
The fuck?
Bats. Lovely.
See, here's the thing. My character doesn't really give a fuck 90% of the time. What's this at? Okay, well, let's hope I can get through this quickly then. Late. I see it, I think.
Seems as if I should hang something. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. lanterns must belong somewhere. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
Oh, I see it.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Yep, knew there was catch. Maybe I should just not be invisible anymore. Fuck it.
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the person I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story.
Confringo!
Unfortunately for you, both sides mirror to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
Well, we're doing dark and creepy first, I suppose. Well, actually, I don't have much time left. So, thank you all for watching. Wherever you are, have a very good day. And we will continue this when we get back. Goodbye.